What's up, people? It's Guru. Welcome to the channel. Keep it real raw and cut. Today's topic: Seven Deadly Sins, Episode 7. Oh man, pretty chill episode, man. Don't have no complaints. Held up to the Seven Deadly Sins status quo. Um, we get a little bit of what's a man named Ben's backstory, and we get a little bit of what his abilities are. He actually is immortal. Cause I was wondering like how the hell was matter of fact I was wondering that the day before I even saw the episode. How he was coming back from these injuries he was suffering from his enemies and opponents and stuff, man. Cause and he wasn't giving a damn. It's like people were like stabbing him and he wasn't even defending it or anything. I was like, what is his ability? Because he didn't show us anything besides I can get stabbed, cut, injured with fatal wounds and just brush them off. So I was wondering, okay, and we figure out last episode that he is strong as shit. You know what I'm saying, with that arm wrestling match with my boy Mel. But other than that, I was like, what the hell can he do? And what is his ability? You know, what is his ability? And we find out when he runs into King, and he doesn't know King at first. Well, actually, King stabs the shit out of him at first. And I was wondering, like, damn, who the hell stabbed him? Because they show it. It's actually King. And he stabs with this spear slash, I don't know what the hell it is, man. And he's laying on it like a witch riding a broom, but he's like laying on it. You know, he look kind of, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. King looks kind of bitch ass. I mean, he like a little boy with some capri pants on, man. He looks very soft as shit. But this cat doesn't give a damn, man. He actually started spinning the spear, poked the gigantic hole through Ban, and without warning, man, he just didn't care. And of course, he has the ability; he can fly and he can manipulate the spear. So I guess his power is maybe kind of like a telekinesis or something. Maybe that's what I'm figuring. His ability is, So they actually started going at it because Ban didn't know who the hell he was. And he was kind of like, Ban, like, you don't know me, And you could tell that he had something on Ban because he was saying, I'm going to, pretty much you got a sin that can't be erased. Because Ban had brought it up to these little kids, like, some sins can't be forgiven. And that's when my man King made his appearance. And so he has a grudge against Ban, And like I said, Ban doesn't know who he is, and Ban started moving, and they started fighting and stuff, man. And he was just like, the funny thing about it, Ban is just so cold, man. He was swinging at Ban, and Ban the whole time, Ban had his hands in his pockets, like, you know what? And I don't mean this dude was bringing it, It wasn't like he was swinging slow. You mean kill shot after kill shot, speed blitz and everything. And Ban just wasn't unaffected, like, nonchalantly just dodging it, like nothing. And he did some kind of maneuver where he waved his hand up and like it actually knocked King off of his spear thing, and it shocked him for a minute. So I'm still wondering what is Ban's true ability. I'm sure we're gonna find out later on. It kind of makes me want to read the manga, but I don't want to spoil myself with the anime because maybe when the anime is over, I will start reading the manga. But for now, I want to stick with the anime. So from that, he runs about Diane. Diane figures out that that's King, and he just takes off like I don't care, Because Mel seemed kind of confused too, kind of like, is that King? But then he looked at him, like, oh yeah, it is him. And so, but King just like flies off, like, eh. And so even Bam was like, that's not King, he don't look nothing like he's supposed to, and blah blah blah. And then we find out that he goes up into the woods by himself, and he just like kind of, because at first it seemed kind of hard, like, yeah, I'm a tough guy, I'm trying to kill Bam. But then when he goes in the woods, find out that he's in love with Diane, man. He told me she's sexy and stuff, man. And Diane got them big legs and she got them curves, what I'm saying? She a big girl, got the cleavage showing and everything. And so my man King gonna get down with that, but it is what it is, He even smaller than Mel is, so I don't know what he gonna be able to do with that thing, man. That's some grown woman right there, homeboy. I don't know if you can handle that. But yo. And he was wondering, he was saying also that Diane still looks good, and he said Mel is still looks the same. He can't understand that because they've been haven't seen each other for like 10 years. He said so. He's trying to figure out like what happened. I don't know. But like I said, the mystery, it's just mystery upon mystery, kind of like what's up with these sins, man? What's really going on? You know. So we get that. And it was, and the fun thing, I had a little funny thing with Hawk. Hawk was good with the comedy. And he made Mel made Diane the poster girl, and thought they had to struggle up some business for the bar because they moved again. Of course, like they always on the move, and she was yelling out all the things they had going on in the bar. And she said, we got drinks and everything and roasted pork. And man, my man Hawk was like, what did he say? Like, he called her a bitch. I know that. I don't know if did he call like a filthy bitch or something? He said, man, but shit was funny as hell to me, man. Like, are you freaking bitch? Like, you thought you cooking pork at the damn restaurant, so it is what it is, man. That was funny as hell with that, man. So, but Joe, man, got gangster on the ass, man. Hawk got gangster real quick. They call her a bitch. But another little comedy part was when girl Elizabeth woke up and she looked at the bed and Mel was in bed with her. She's like, oh, but she's so nonchalant about that shit, man. And couldn't find out, pull the covers back, man. They had Mel tied up, man, so he would be, I don't know, man. I hope he ain't that foul, man, to be like damn near raping this chick while she all beat up, man. But damn, Mel a pervert, man. Well, I like, damn, they tied my boy up to keep him from touching her, man. Oh, and the band's backstory. Yo, I'm talking right in my mouth, forget about that. Yo, he finds out that he drinks from pretty much the fountain of youth. And there was a little girl there, but she's not really a little girl. She's a fairy, but she looks like a child. And she protects this fountain from men, humans rather, because humans, of course, they lustful, selfish, greedy, and she don't want them to get the fountain because, a human with with immortality is a bad thing because you got generations of how much evil a human can do within a lifetime, and then if you immortal, you have lifetimes to keep doing evil and sin, so it's a bad thing. But she also stated that if you drink from the fountain or whatever, the force would die. Because she kept knocking back Ban, and Ban kept coming back and coming back, and he kept getting tired. So I guess it's where the greedy part, his nature came in, because he said he wants to be able to live long enough to see something special. So I don't know if he wants to see the world, see everything in the world has to offer, because no human being has seen that within a lifetime. So I guess he wanted to see that. So his thing was kind of noble, his goal or whatever. He's wanting to see something special. I guess he wanted to see everything, like what this world has to offer. And so she after she told him that the force would be destroyed, it couldn't pretty much he said, okay, screw it, And so she didn't attack him no more because it made it seem like he had, even though he seemed kind of greedy like any other human, it also made him seem like he had a pure heart at the core of it. He just wasn't a monster, So I don't know if he was tricking her, but she can read his thoughts. So unless he can control his thoughts to the point that she can't see that she's really lying, we don't know. But we find out that King believes he's the one that killed her, and greed has something heavy on his heart because every time he sees he kept seeing, he saw a little girl and it reminded him of that fairy chick, and then he see that he has like a daydream about the fairy chick and she's bloody, and we see some hands kind of like caressing her. So we don't know if those are his hands or what, but she's looking at him, and King knows something about his past. So they got transported to some kind of world where they can find, I don't know, some kind of bird or something. And Diane was like, I don't see anything. And so did Mel. And but Ban saw the fairy chick, and so did King, and they both took off toward her. And we find out there's a holy knight walks up on them. At the end, there's actually, we don't know if this it has to be transported them somewhere because the kids said they were gone. So it is what it is. And what is this holy knight's ability, man? Could he take you to the realm of the dead or something, or take you to hell or what? I don't know. But it says something about the fearsome holy knight. So we're going to find out. Next episode going to be pretty interesting, man. So scale of 1 to 10, I get this episode at 8. It's pretty good, man. No Elizabeth Grope scenes, though. Came to it. I don't know. I think it's been a couple of days we haven't had, a couple episodes we haven't had one. But anyway, this is Guru. See y'all in the comment section. Peace.